Electricity in this building.
We take what we want.
Click. Oh, click.
Welcome to OVW.
Good God.
The thud of humanity.
They're not stopping. This is.
They're
What the hell? Lights here at Davis Arena have dipped down. And... Oh, the Fallen! Where the hell did the Fallen come from?
What the hell is going on?
Kripke's got that head.
Oh, it's sitting right on top of it.
Shira has not been in singles action for a little bit here at Davis Arena. Oh, it does not look like he's missed a step, though. Just so powerful. Sky high!
I hope all of you are paying attention, especially you, Crixus. I hope you got a good look at what is in store for you coming on March 4th at March Mayhem.
You don't think I have a backup for the backups? You'll never guess who I found!
Wait, look at this. These women are coming in for a fight. They were not expecting the unstoppable danger to come walking through that curtain.
You're absolutely right. Oh, what the hell?
Just...
I'm gonna take out Dustin Jackson. I'm gonna make an example out of that kid, all right?
God! Just vicious lariat, decapitating lariat. Overpowers, oh my God! Sending a message and then some.
Blanco Loco, one of the quickest competitors in the OVW locker room.
What is Luke Curtis doing out here?
It's Star Rider just enjoying what he's seeing.
Star Rider wouldn't break it up now. Tell him you... Oh, the Star Rider even saying you can't take off that mask.
You know, there's a code in between wrestlers, especially masked wrestlers. This is... And he's going for it again.
Oh, Star Rider had enough. Oh, Luke Curtis sent to the outside.
It's about the mask. It's about the respect. Respect, respect, respect. Steve, would you stop clapping?
Why aren't more people clapping? This is absurd. Show some respect.
Well, to get respect, you have to be respectable. Shannon the Dude and Revolver far from that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to OVW TV. I'm very sorry that the first thing you have to see is these two.
Got to put your best foot forward, but
That's not your best foot forward.
two guys that smell like feet.
Shannon is a lucha sensation, mind you. A sensation.
You're our special boy, Steve. You know that?
I don't know about a sensation. I know he's been banned from a couple suntan stations.
Coming out this Saturday at March Mayhem, the faction has a lot of issues to settle. Now, Mr. Spectacular Jesse Gunners, I know you're out in Hollywood living it up. Don't you worry about a thing, because we got things hammered down right here in historic Davis Arena. Because coming up this Saturday at March Mayhem, first of all, Crixus, let me start with you, big man. Because the Indian Lion, Mahabali Shira, is about to rip you apart piece by piece. Blanco Loco, once Luke Curtis is finished with you, he's gonna take that mask off and he's gonna show all these people just how ugly you really are. That's gonna be great.
Guy in that jacket talking, calling someone else ugly.
And Tony Gunn, after EC3 is finished with you, you're gonna be firing blanks. But you see right here, I got a man who has a few issues of his own. The former Triple Crown champion, Adam Revolver.
Thank you, dude. I would like to address the elephant in the room, or really the elephant in the locker room. You see, I've come out here tonight, I have an official document. I have a petition. I have a petition against cash flow. Now, I know a lot of you think in simple three-word phrases, so I want you to think, stop the chop. When I come out, you can chant, stop the chop, because we together will protest cash flow. What kind of man makes his name in combat sports by being the guy who slaps the hardest, huh? And each week, he targets me, attempting to embarrass me with such an embarrassing, like, it's not fair. Stop the chop.
I think these people want to start the chop
I
chant.
feel like you need a little persuasion. So as a matter of fact,
They don't get it.
I spoke with production, and I
only know
put
the
together
one
a
word.
little reel. I've had them string a few things together, so if you'll turn your beady little eyes to the gladiator-trons around the arena and watch this footage for evidence.
The chop shop is
And now
Revolver
we've got
making
the
his
rest
way.
of the crew. And now
Revolver
we've got
making
the
his
rest
way.
of the crew coming out.
Just ping-ponging Adam.
Adam Revolver, though.
Cash hopping down, Adam Revolver in. Oh, and the Snake takes a chop.
We've shown enough now. We've shown enough. Let's cut that out.
Prove your point, right?
I knew you can't trust OVW production. I'm gonna find out who put that video together, and then you're gonna be in just as much trouble as Cash Flow, because I'm gonna stop the chop. Stop the chop, you idiots! You're getting it wrong.
They only know one of the words, Adam. They can't help it.
Or maybe they know exactly what
These
they want.
documents are gonna put an end to Cash Flow. They're gonna put an end to the chop. And it's gonna happen effective immediately. I'm going to the commission.
Hold on, speaking of the chop shop. Cash Flow here, Christmas colors. The real gift is having Adam and Shannon shut the hell up.
When you hear the OVW faithful, they know what they want to see out of Cash Flow.
Based on that grimace on Cash Flow's face, I think he knows.
You know, Adam Revolver, if you wanted to come out and tell the people, the fans of OVW, that you were a big sissy, all you had to do was say, I'm a sissy.
He's no sissy. He's a man.
Oh, is that right?
I mean, let's be honest.
Oh, they know another word besides chop now, huh?
Let's be honest, Adam Revolver. You're a lackey. The only reason you have a job in that group is because you quietly sneak in from behind and you try to handle the business that guys like Jesse Goddard can't handle. You want to test my manhood? You want to test my manhood? I suggest you think long and hard, because don't think you're in this ring and you have that little twerp behind you that I will not punch you so hard that your mama will feel it back home right now.
That's not a chop.
He's no twerp. He's a lucha
Okay, all
superstar.
right. So now you're out here talking tough. You're gonna punch me. Well, that's a step up, because all we know about you, Cash, is that you go around slapping people. You're proud that you slap people. These people cheer for you because you slap. Congratulations. You're a guy who is the biggest and baddest slap fighter around. You should be so proud. What if you didn't have a chop, huh? What would you do in the combat sport of
What do
wrestling?
you think I would do if I didn't have a chop? I would walk to this ring, I would wad you up like a little crumpled piece of paper, and I would drop kick you through the roof, and I would take Shannon the dude, bend him over my knee, and spank his ass like his mama should.
Strong words out of Cash
You
Flow.
wanna fight me?
Yeah, I would fight you, dude.
You can fight me any way you want. You can tie my hands behind my back. You can strap my feet. I will trample to this ring and I will destroy you on my way to destroying the rest of your group.
Cash Flow
I
is
accept. One hand
incensed.
tied behind your back. I heard you. I accept.
Hold on, what?
Come on, tough guy. Your foot's mouth. Why don't you chop the foot out of your mouth? Accept it.
There is no foot in my mouth. If that's what it takes to get your little $2 ass in the ring, tie my hand behind my back, and you better tie it tight, because if it gets loose, you're gonna hear all these people chanting. All of them. And the sound it makes is gonna be money, because if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
Cash Flow accepting the challenge and then laying down the freaking law.
Well, he says he's going to take Adam Revolver's $2 you-know-what and make change out of it.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word.
Huh.
Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free!
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
And now the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson.
Oh my God! What a superplex!
Wait, what?
What the hell?
What is
disgusting.
going on here?
I don't want to know.
Can these two not just keep them hands to themselves for one night?
Oh,
Hang on a second, roll up here.
Truth using the distraction, picking up the win.
That was the OVW Money Move of the Week, sponsored by Gary C. Johnson. We go for the money, all of the money.
You know, guys, I've been thinking, should we be the faction or the faction? What do you think, guys? Which one do you like
I
better?
like the second one.
I like the first one.
Couple of extra E's, capital letters, of course, right? The faction.
Guys,
Well, stop.
Guys, I'm sorry to interrupt again, but I trust that you all saw what I did to Dustin Jackson last week.
I heard about it. I did hear about it.
Yeah, maybe.
Heard about it.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more intense next time?
More intense
Yeah, more
than
intense.
putting a guy through a table.
Yeah, more
Okay,
intense than
fine,
putting a guy
fine.
through a table.
Tell you what, you guys be watching this week, because what I do to Dimes tonight is going to make what I did last week look like child's play.
All right, I like that. We'll see
I
what
will
you got.
watch.
Yeah, I can't wait.
The faction.
The faction.
The faction. I like the.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first from Glasgow, Scotland, he is the Scottish War Machine, Crixus.
The Scottish War Machine, a man with a fight in him the size of the Scottish Highlands, and a heavyweight championship match waiting for him this Saturday.
One of the biggest matches, if not the biggest match of Crixus' career. Taking on Mahabali Shera this upcoming Saturday at March Mayhem for the OVW Heavyweight Championship.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, Steve Michaels.
Well, Crixus picked one hell of a tune-up match going up against the big man, the returning Chicago Bear, just one of your former proteges, Big Steve Michaels.
Big Steve Michaels. You know, I use the term, it's a tall task ahead, but it really is for Crixus tonight as he takes on the master of the Chicago Bear Hug, Steve Michaels.
Well, you prepare for battling Kaiju by battling Kaiju. Crixus getting ready for Saturday in his match against Mahabali Shera.
And look at this, Crixus has no fear of Steve Michaels.
Going for that Glasgow kiss a little early, looking to intimidate the big man.
Crixus can't have any fear. He doesn't have that sort of luxury. He's in there with the Indian Lion on Saturday, and there with the Chicago Bear Hug right now.
I will say Crixus has been riding a wave of momentum, the likes of which we have not seen in OVW before. Undefeated for, quite some time now,
Undefeated for almost his entire career here in OVW in singles competition. And I tell you this, Crixus is bringing the fight to Big Steve, but Steve shutting him down, trying to end this one early. And what would it mean for Steve and OVW management if he gets a win over the #1 contender, Crixus, here tonight?
You're absolutely right, Josh. A huge opportunity for Big Steve Michaels, but it's not an easy win. He's going to have to fight tooth and nail against the Scottish War Machine if Big Steve Michaels wants a big win.
That would hold huge ramifications for the match coming up this Saturday for the OVW Championship at March.
Oh, and look at that! Crixus just backwards with almost a version of a back elbow, European uppercut, whatever it was.
Ingenious offense by
the Scottish uppercut.
There we go.
There we go. I like that.
Now, this Saturday, guys, the stakes couldn't be any higher if you had a grill on a 757. It is OVW Heavyweight Championship against undefeated streak, Steve.
Well, right now, that undefeated streak might be in big trouble with the big man just throwing those huge logs, those huge arms on the back of Crixus.
Steve slowing down the intensity of Crixus down to a medium pace here, guys.
When you're as big as powerful as Steve Michaels, you don't need to run around the ring. You slow down the match to your pace. You dictate the pace, and you pick where. Oh, hold on. Oh!
Huge shoulder tackle. You know, and that's the thing. Crixus has to understand when he takes on Mahabali Shera this upcoming Saturday at March Mayhem, he's walking in. Oh, look at that Glasgow kiss!
But look at Steve Michaels still on his feet.
Oh, single foot drop kick. Crixus so explosive.
There it is. Hits him with that Scottish Warhead and takes out the bear hug.
Here is your winner, Crixus.
Crixus taking down Big Steve Michaels, en route to facing Mahabali Shera. And could the OVW Heavyweight Championship lie in the future for Crixus?
Crixus is in the land of Loch Ness. Whole nother monster waiting for him at March Mayhem.
Shera! 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 Shera!
Crixus showing incredible bravery right now.
Shera! Shera! That's exactly what I thought. There's a reason.
Like the Candyman, you say his name too many times and Mahabali Shera appears.
WWE Heavyweight Champion making a beeline for the ring. Look at Shannon, the dude, trying to hold him back, saying, hold on, wait for March Mayhem.
Shera had enough of the call-outs from Crixus. This Saturday, they get in the ring one-on-one.
Saturday, hell, this might happen right now.
I know the reason. You're attacked from behind.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Want to raise money for your school, club, or organization? You can bring the action-packed excitement of OVW to your town. Email info@ovwrestling.com today to find out more. High school athletic departments, police and fire departments, sports teams, civic groups, or any group wanting to raise money can bring the superstars of OVW to town for a night of hard-hitting, high-flying, action-packed excitement.
Welcome to OVW.
Bring the superstars of tomorrow to your town.
That's right, you're looking at one half of The Faction. I got the former Triple Crown champion right here, Adam Revolver. I got the man who controls the narrative, EC3.
You know, dude, let me step aside. Let me tell you why The Attraction has come to OVW. To surround myself with the best, to lead the best, to come to OVW to establish the future of this sport. I did not come to be fodder for Tony Gunn. And this Saturday, you will see exactly what I am capable of, what The Attraction can do, because I am a savage. Tony, you've been warned.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Charlotte, North Carolina, the veteran, Jack Vaughn.
The veteran Jack Vaughn, guys, been on such a mean streak as of late, trying to show he belongs with Team Goddard's. But last week, putting Dustin Jackson at the table and saw him backstage, showing a little frustration that wasn't intense enough.
The veteran looking at a side hustle here as the muscle for the faction.
And his opponent, he is OVW's super heavyweight, Big Money Dimes.
Reinforce everything. Reinforce the foundations of Davis Arena, the biggest man that's ever competed in an OVW ring.
We need to reinforce the tectonic plates underneath us. The very Earth's core may shatter from the weight of these two men inside of Davis Arena.
Beautifully said. Dimes, not looking intimidated, Steve. Josh, a former OVW heavyweight champion. Dimes, not intimidated by anyone in the locker room.
Dimes, not only a former OVW heavyweight champion, a tag team champion, a television champion, a Rush division champion. Dimes has done a little bit of all of it.
You're absolutely right, Josh.
Well, you know, the Rush division, it's like another division somewhere in wrestling. It's not about weight limits, it's about no limits, right?
And he is absolutely limitless.
I would even go so far as call Dimes a no-limit soldier. But right now, looking to make Jack Vaughn say, and get the 1, 2, 3. Oh, test his strength here. Are you, Dimes? I don't know if Jack Vaughn's ready for that.
I don't know if you heard that or not, guys. Dimes said, come on, little man, let's see what you got.
You talk about no-limit soldiers. Dimes looking like Big Swole here tonight.
Jack Vaughn, look, overpowering Dimes here. Oh, but...
It's like Andre and Big John Studd, Brian.
And you're not wrong. And here's the thing, though. Jack Vaughn is dangerous, guys. He is a danger inside the squared circle. But now he's a little frustrated. Not only does he have something to prove, he feels like he's being ignored. He's got a chip on his shoulder.
How the hell is he getting the big man up that high? Great strength from Jack Vaughn.
Jack Vaughn, you have to deal with the quickness here of Dimes, who deceptively fast for his size.
I mean, at over 7 foot tall, how does he move that fast? Unbelievable.
Ooh.
I don't know. I haven't asked Jack Vaughn that.
Got that size 20 boot to the face of Jack Vaughn. Dimes now continuing.
20 quadruple E. Get it right or pay the price, Brian.
Wait, is Dimes walking the ropes?
Shades of another big man, The Undertaker.
Going for medium school.
Oh, Dimes pulled off that rope.
Middle school.
Hang on. Roll up here.
The speed and agility of Dimes really paying dividends here, but hold on, Jack Vaughn got him up on the shoulders. Look at the strength.
Strength, and now
huge airplane spin out of Jack Vaughn. Very old school by the veteran here.
Jack Vaughn disorienting Dimes. Look at Dimes again, rolling through, finding a way to capitalize.
Vaughn, hang on, man, just spin out. Nobody home for the elbow as Dimes gets out of the way. Hang on, cradle.
Oh. Dimes can't quite get the count here, but has Jack Vaughn on his toes, which makes him taller. Oh my God!
And driving Dimes almost all the way through the center of the ring with that spine buster.
That spine might just be more than busted. It might be dusted and down to flakes.
Jack Vaughn looking to impress the faction once again, looking to become the muscle for the super group. Proving a point here tonight against the big man Dimes.
So much aggression, so much disdain behind that scoop slam there. But I don't think it's all directed at Dimes. I think Vaughn getting a little frustrated.
Big scoop yet again from Jack Vaughn. Ugh. Just rattling the kidneys of Dimes.
And now Vaughn playing games with his opponent. Feels confident in the situation. Because Jack Vaughn is not a man who has to be, a part of a lot of things. Doesn't have to be a part of a lot of teams. Approached Goddard and his gang to be part of what he saw as a money-making situation.
He sees where the money is, and he sees what the future holds for OVW.
Dimes now striking out at anything he can, trying to find purchase anywhere here in this ring against Jack Vaughn.
With those frying pan-sized hands.
Oh, good Lord.
The ring just moved a foot.
I think Dimes just went mouth first into that top turnbuckle. And guys, underneath that padding is nothing more than a solid steel ring holding those cables, because that's what they are, cables in place.
You're absolutely right, Josh. And Dimes just sent chest first into that metal beam with that, again, thin padding over it. Now Jack Vaughn taking over this former OVW heavyweight champion.
Jawbreaker out of Dimes now, trying to create that separation, and does.
Moment of desperation there. Is he going to be able to put something together?
Hang on, Vaughn Sternum first. Dimes with a roll-up.
Look at that kick out. Jack Vaughn out at 2. Dimes trying to do whatever he can to get a win over Vaughn here. Big Larry from Dimes was not enough to drop Jack Vaughn.
Oh, that's a lariat.
Vaughn with the lariat of his own. That massive, destructive lariat.
Call him inside out boy after that one, because he is done.
Here is your winner, Jack Vaughn.
That lariat of mass destruction, another victim at the feet of Jack Vaughn.
Jack Vaughn with an emphatic statement of a win over Dimes there, but what is Vaughn doing?
Vaughn might have another point to prove here, might be looking to do more damage.
Jack Vaughn with a chair now.
Guys, we know Jack Vaughn's been trying to send a message as of late. And hold on.
Hang on, Vaughn with a second chair. What is Vaughn doing? What has he got in mind?
Looks like he's going to send a little bit more than a message here.
Oh!
Whatever he's doing, it is not good or safe for Dimes. Jack Vaughn.
Well, we saw last week, as you said earlier, Dustin Jackson put through a table last week, I'm sorry. And now Jack Vaughn, he's not going to do what I think he's going to do, is he, Brian?
Jack Vaughn looking to injure Dimes at the sake of joining this horrible group of thugs.
In all seriousness, Dimes is in a bad spot, and Jack Vaughn looking to perhaps end the career.
Oh, no. Look who's
Wait, hold
going
on. What? I know that music.
Wait, hold on.
Wait a
Are
second.
you kidding me? Is that who I think it is?
Oh my God!
Guys, it's the good fella Matt Vine. We haven't seen Matt Vine in months. We haven't seen Matt Vine since the big one where he beat Jack Vaughn for that Kentucky Heavyweight Championship.
You see him taking the straps off the shoulders. Good.
Oh, Vine. After Vaughn, who made him get the straps on the shoulder after injuring him?
Matt Vine having to have shoulder surgery thanks to Jack Vaughn.
But Jack Vaughn backing down, but Matt Vine looks jacked. He looks better than I've ever seen.
Matt Vine in some of the best shape of his career. Matt Vine is back in OVW.
Tony, tonight we've got a tag team match, the main event. EC3, Adam Revolver, you and me, man. We're going to be rocking all night, and I promise you, it is going to be the exact same result as last week, because you and I, we've got history. I mean, we go way back, right, Tony? We need way back, right? It's gonna be a wham-tastic beatdown. Click, click, boom. Let's do this.
I was driving home from practice, about to be a free agent, hopefully signing another multi-year deal in the NBA. And I remember seeing this car coming right towards me and a huge loud noise. I knew with my injuries that I wasn't going to be able to play. Instead, I'm in the hospital looking at all these permanent injuries that I suffered. Having my career cut short by a drunk driver was the worst part of my life. And I never thought I'd retire at 31 years old. I knew if there was, one firm to get me justice and to get me compensated for that, it was going to be Morgan & Morgan. It's crazy because basketball was always there for me. When something like this happened, they weren't, and Morgan & Morgan was. Morgan & Morgan has definitely really helped me in the toughest, darkest moments of my life. Those guys were there for me, and I'll never forget that. And Morgan & Morgan are unbelievable at what they do. They're sharp, they're smart, they're professional. They'll do what's right for you. I'm Chandler Parsons, and I chose Morgan & Morgan.
And now, the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week.
And he's got it! Cashflow's got that crab locked in!
Spectacular in his own maneuver.
But he's tapping! Goddard is tapping out! Cashflow should be the national heavyweight champion, but Shera
now interrupted as well. The whole gang out here trying to get that California crab.
Look at Luke Curtis now applying extra pressure.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and Cash taps out.
That was the OVW Gorilla Bob's Grub Shack Attack of the Week. It's love in your mouth.
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit, and tag team partners will be banned from ringside. Introducing first, from Miami Beach, Florida, one half of the Outrunners, Turbo Boy.
All right, guys, grease up the Lambo, get the skis ready, get this man a Band-Aid because he is cut one half of the Outrunners.
Why am I going to grease up a Lambo? I don't like the insinuation behind that, but Turbo Floyd out here for competition in this captain's match, taking on Omar Amir.
You don't grease your Lambo, Josh?
No.
You gotta grease the Lambo.
And his opponent from Nassau, the Bahamas, one half of the OVW Tag Team Champions, Omar Amir.
Now you talk about a greased Lambo, one half of the OVW Tag Team Champions. Omar Amir, one of the most dominant superstars to ever set foot inside of Davis Arena.
And guys, let's just be honest, a couple of weeks ago, Omar Amir, Luscious Lawrence, and the Outrunners were all part of that big 8-man tag team match. And that miscommunication at the end led us, let's be honest, pretty much to where we are now and where we're going Saturday at March Mayhem.
You're absolutely right. For a moment on the same page, both teams looking to take apart Goddard and his gang of thugs, but now have a championship match at March Mayhem. Titles on the line, Outrunners, Luscious Lawrence and Omar.
They should have known better that they could not take out the faction of professional wrestling, and now all the squabbling and infighting has brought them to where they are today.
And last week we saw Truth Magnum going one-on-one with Luscious Lawrence, with both these men banned from ringside, and Truth picking up the win after the distraction of Freya and Aaron Grider. Hold on, Turbo taking a little umbrage here with Omar Amir early on.
I need eye sanitizer after that.
Strong collar and elbow tie-up, and we've seen these men back and forth in action the last couple of weeks. Like we said, we had that miscommunication, and now these guys, they're the captains of their teams. They are going to face off for the OVW Tag Team Championships in 48 hours.
You're absolutely right. We saw them just 2 weeks ago, high-fiving, shaking hands now. 2 days before their championship match, one-on-one in an intense situation.
Well, in the spirit of competition, both of these guys looking to prove that they are the best, not only today, but again, leading into Saturday.
Well, let me ask this. Truth Magnum, he holds a win over Luscious Lawrence. What does that do for the psychology of our tag team champions if Turbo Floyd manages to pull out the victory here tonight, too?
You're absolutely right. Probably puts the pressure a little bit more on Omar tonight, knowing he has to tie things up here to have some momentum going in. Because if Omar and Luscious both lose, they're going into March Mayhem with a defeated mindset.
Omar seldom, if ever, was an underdog in a professional wrestling match, and not looking to make that the case this Saturday.
Omar rarely a underdog anywhere in life. Sorry, I couldn't get the words out watching these two just brawl each other in the corner.
That's how little of an underdog he is. He couldn't even get it out.
Huge right hand from Omar Amir. One of the most decorated superstars in OVW history. Oh, being taken to the cleaners right now by Turbo Floyd, one of the strongest men in OVW history.
Turbo Floyd now has Omar Amir rocking. Big scoop and a slam, shades of the Steelman Rod Steel. One of the men who taught Turbo and wait a second.
Who's this guy eating popcorn out of a bucket?
What is that? Who is that?
It's like, Steve, looks like your stepdad, but
ooh, nobody home for that cross body.
What kind of popcorn is that?
Why is that the question? Who the hell is he? Turbo dropping that leg and Omar out of the way.
I think he brought that popcorn in from outside of the arena.
Huge flying crossbody out of Omar Amir, and Omar Amir is feeling it.
Omar Amir's got to feel it, Josh. I mean, like we said, his partner lost last week. That puts the pressure on Omar to get a win this week, to get some sort of mental edge going into March Mayhem. Oh, gets that boot up to the midsection.
Waistlock. Look at that high-angle German suplex out of Omar Amir. Just drops Turbo right on the back of his head.
Omar out wrestling. Oh, huge drop there. Omar out wrestling one of the best pure wrestlers in OVW today.
Omar Amir going from power move to power move, trying to chip away at the armor of Turbo Floyd. Oh!
Running clothesline in the corner.
Turbo in trouble here. Omar firing up. This is what's got him in multiple heavyweight championships.
Walker Texas Rangers now on the apron.
And what's the popcorn guy doing?
What is that?
Hold
Wait
on.
a minute, I know that hair.
Oh, come on. Is that Truth Magnum?
Oh,
No.
come on.
This guy has a beard.
Does the referee not realize there's popcorn everywhere?
There's popcorn in the ring. There's someone that may or may not have a license out here. What is going on?
Omar Amir hung up on that top rope. Turbo capitalizing off the distraction here in the interference.
Turbo looking for that back suplex.
Oh, God. Folding Omar Amir in half.
What does Walker Texas Ranger have against Omar Amir?
Seriously?
What?
Turbo took as much out of himself as he did Omar Amir on that.
Referee Jake Cloyd doing his best Stevie Wonder, doesn't see the popcorn going on.
Guess I can't smell it either. I can smell the butter from over here.
That's your upper lip, Brian. Hang on, hook and leg here. Oh, 2 count only.
Turbo took too much time after that big top rope maneuver. Hold on, no, go with that figure 4. Got that VCR submission.
Omar writhing in pain. Is he going to submit?
Middle of the ring, nowhere to go. Hold on.
Oh, wait a second. Hang on, camera catching it.
Hold on.
That's Luscious Lawrence on
Why
the floor.
is Luscious attacking that fan?
Oh, he's beating the brakes off of this guy at ringside.
Guys, come on. That's Truth Magnum, and Luscious Lawrence is beating the hell out of him, taking him to the outside of Davis Arena.
I thought that hair looked familiar.
Are you?
Oh, speaking of familiar, come on.
What is good? Come on.
I'm sure Luscious is into that situation, but it's inappropriate right now. Come on.
One night. I swear to God, you're adults.
1 hour.
Act like it.
Turbo has no idea what's going on. Omar grabbing on that knee after that extended submission.
Luscious might be into it.
I mean, we don't shame in this family, boys, but still.
Nope, Luscious is into it.
Luscious
Stop
with
it.
a hip
Get
swivel.
out of here.
I think
oh, God, Grinder's into it, too.
Do not encourage them, Luscious.
I hate everything.
Oh, it's not a mental image I needed, but back at what's going on in the ring.
Let's go
Omar
for
Amir,
this.
quick
Oh.
roll up.
Omar got the win. Omar capitalized off that distraction.
Omar Amir.
Despite the best popcorn-laced efforts of the Outrunners, Omar Amir able to pick up the win and tie things up going into March Mayhem.
Guys, it was Shiloh the whole time.
Swear to God.
America, home of the free. Free is our favorite word. Like free refills. We get it. That's why at Morgan & Morgan, our fee is free. That means you don't pay anything unless we win your case. Injured? Call Morgan & Morgan. ForThePeople.com.
It's free.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Al Hero beat you last week in this ring. And I'm pacing this apron like a caged animal because you decided to insert yourself into my business. Just like a caged animal, EC3, I'm gonna break that cage. You get the hell away from me.
Hey, Clark, I'm gonna say all this.
EC3, just like Cal Hero did last week, this Saturday at March Mayhem, I'm gonna do even more by whipping your ass. Click, click, boom.
Folks, welcome back to OVW Live. And Steve, you're all right. I know you were a little taken aback by what just happened with Grinder and Freya and the Outrunners. Because we got a huge main event to get to. March Mayhem this Saturday, but guys, we got action to get to before we get there.
That we do. We have a gigantic main event coming up. We've got the team of EC3 and Adam Revolver taking on Cal Hero and Tony Gunn, and that's happening right now.
Eric, my man, tell him
The
who's
following
fighting.
contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Shannon the Dude, and representing the faction, it is the team of Adam Revolver and the essential character, EC3.
EC3 and Adam Revolver being accompanied by Shannon the Dude out here to ringside taking on Cal and Tony Gunn, two men that we have seen fight tooth and nail before, but now they're on the same page, Brian.
This time 2 years ago to the date, Tony Gunn was stealing the fanny pack and jacket of Cal Hero. Tonight, teaming up to take on this devilish duo.
Tony Gunn!
And their opponents, the team of the Fanny Pack Kid, Cal Hero, and the Arkansas Roughneck, Shotgun Tony Gunn!
Tony Gunn, so much anger, so much vitriol. You see him pacing just to try to get it out. Oh, here we go, not even waiting for the bell to ring. So much bad blood on both sides of this ring, guys, and you see it now spilling out.
And you see EC3 also dive for cover, getting out of dodge as quickly as humanly possible, trying to stay out of the reach of Shotgun Tony Gunn.
EC3, a brilliant competitor, understands that Adam Revolver can more than handle both of these guys on his own, no problem.
Adam Revolver can't even handle a suntan, let alone both of these men on their own.
He just doesn't waste his time with tanning. He's too busy training and learning.
Yeah, but you know what the good thing is? Whenever they don't have a whiteboard, Jesse's team can just use Adam's
Ooh! Stiff shots to the chest, traded by both men. Cal Hero now side headlock takeover on Adam Revolver.
A Revolver earlier tonight, guys, putting his foot in his mouth a little bit. Heard him challenge Cash Flow to a match. One arm tied behind his back, folks. As soon as we know when the date on that one is official, we'll let you know. But Revolver, he might have talked himself to a corner, because even with one arm, Cash Flow is quite the butt-kicking machine. Ooh.
Quick arm wringer there. Cal Hero in control.
Ooh! Gunshot to the midsection. Now, guys, Adam Revolver been isolated here. EC3 has not seen any action. We've seen plenty of quick tags between Gunn and Cal Hero already.
Well, in EC3, again, running from Tony Gunn at the beginning of this matchup, EC3 wants nothing to do with the ticked-off Arkansas redneck.
Well, Tony Gunn, the coward that he is, was looking to come in and blast EC3 from behind. EC3 just smartly got out of the way in time.
Gunn got the Fez press after that thumb to the eye. Adam thought he had him, but Tony just turning around.
Tony raining right hands down onto Revolver. Now just a shot to the back of the neck. And you know what? I'm going to tell Gunn you called him a coward when I see him backstage later.
Oh, he'll rewatch this. I'm in trouble.
I'm sure you are. That's beside the point now.
Exposing that midsection, allowing Cal to capitalize.
Cal Hero now trying to take control. Adam Revolver doing anything he can to fight back. And I think that was a handful of hair there.
Revolver using any tool he can to get some sort of advantage, now tagging an EC3.
He only had the hair reciprocating for something that Cal did earlier where he pulled his hair.
He has no hair, you dolt. And again, quick tags back and forth by this team of Cal Hero and Tony Gunn. And again, these are two men that we saw beating the brakes off of each other not that long ago.
Absolutely right, Josh. I mean, 2 years ago, Tony Gunn tried to get Cal Hero fired, stole his fanny pack, his jacket, his identity. Cal Hero earning Tony Gunn's respect in that exchange there.
That feud between them seems to have developed some sort of a relationship.
Oh,
took out the trash there.
And you know what? There's never been a more perfect name. Yeah, he took out that trash.
Cover here, cover by Gunn.
It's not literal.
One count only, says referee Daniel Spencer, OVW senior official put in charge for this match.
When you need the best, you call Daniel Spencer to keep things in order here. Senior official Daniel Spencer gonna have his hands full, 'cause there's bad blood all over this ring, guys.
Figuratively.
If Tony Gunn and EC3 have their way,
yeah, it'll be literal.
Quite literal this Saturday at March Mayhem. Ooh!
I cannot wait for the collision between EC3 and Tony Gunn, but Cal Hero now in full control of Adam Revolver.
Again, Revolver has been isolated this entire matchup, other than a very brief stint of EC3 putting his feet inside the ring.
Well, and that's the thing, though. You see Adam Revolver, he keeps trying to get away, trying to make that tag to EC3, and Revolver, a tag team specialist, he knows this game better than almost anyone.
I mean, it's a good thing that Revolver is triple tough and he's able to take 10 times the damage of a normal man. Ooh.
Now, guys, I think Tony Gunn wanted to send a message with this matchup, wanted to let EC3 know exactly who he's messing with. Cal Hero, a huge opportunity. There were some of the biggest names in the sport. His opportunity to etch his name along with them.
Revolver tried to go for that punch in the corner. Cal had it scouted.
Beautiful atomic drop from the Fanny Pack Kid.
Revolver maybe singing with a falsetto in the shower here tonight.
Cal trying to give him a top 10 hit here tonight, so to speak.
Oh, look at Cal taking out EC3 off
Beautiful.
the apron.
It's a good thing you didn't finish because the crowd can't count to 10.
See, you can't count to 10 unless your shoes are off.
Short uppercut takes down Revolver. Cal gets the tag into Gunn now. Double arm ringer.
Revolver in trouble here. Ooh, southpaw from Gunn.
Just ping-ponging the head and jaw of Adam Revolver between the two of them.
Makes sense as his head looks like a ping
Oh,
pong.
hang on, hang on.
Closed fists.
We're going to see double bionic elbows here. Shades of the late, great Dusty Rhodes.
Gunn says it's going to be a whamtastic beatdown, and guys, they've delivered so far.
Huge back body drop.
Nearly lifted him out at Davis Arena.
Oh, Gunn now sending Adam Revolver out to EC3. Folks, this main event rolls on. Do not go anywhere.
When pain or an injury is keeping you from the game of life, we want to help you get back to your golf game, your yoga game, to the backyard games, the home games, back to the fun and games. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy, official physical therapy provider of Bellarmine Athletics and the trusted choice for keeping you in the game.
Want to raise money for your school, club, or organization? You can bring the action-packed excitement of OVW to your town. Email info@ovwrestling.com today to find out more. High school athletic departments, police and fire departments, sports teams, civic groups, or any group wanting to raise money can bring the superstars of OVW to town for a night of hard-hitting, high-flying, action-packed excitement.
Welcome to OVW.
Bring the superstars of tomorrow to your town.
Folks, welcome back to this main event, historic Davis Arena. EC3 and Adam Revolver taking on Cal Hero and Tony Gunn. And as we've seen through the break, EC3 finally entering this match and finding a way to pick away at Cal Hero.
EC3 now dominating Cal Hero, realized that he was getting a little too close to the rabid Tony Gunn.
That's a good way to describe Tony Gunn right now. Tony Gunn is incensed. Tony Gunn has been livid at the things that Jesse Goddard and the rest of this group of goons have done to him over the past few weeks.
You're absolutely right. Tony Gunn, the Arkansas Roughneck, is a hunter, and he is ready to put EC3's head on his wall this Saturday at March Mayhem when they go one-on-one.
Oh! Beautiful snap suplex from EC3, and look at that. He almost rolls towards Gunn's corner, but stops short.
That sickening smile, too, Josh, sending that message.
EC3 not wanting to get in within arm's reach of Tony Gunn. Adam Revolver now gets the tag.
Gunn not going to have that, or sorry, EC3 not going to have that option this Saturday. God. But Cal Hero now, Steve, isolated, and EC3 and Adam Revolver.
Cover.
Cal Hero's in a real bad spot. You can talk about all the heart, all the determination, but when you're in there with the likes of EC3, with the likes of Adam Revolver, a multiple-time Triple Crown champion, I mean, there's no amount of heart in the world.
Ooh. Double back elbow right to the point of the jaw, and the Fanny Pack Kid's in a bad way, guys.
And Cal Hero's got all the heart in the world, but like you were saying, Josh, after that double suplex, they went for that pin. That was almost it.
Well, and that was the thing. Revolver didn't get the 3 count, but continued to go back for the pin. And that's the thing. It's more of a psychological game. You're trying to wear your opponent out. You're trying to take up all of their energy as they're kicking out of that cover.
You're absolutely right. Anytime that shoulder comes up, they're exerting energy. They're taking something out of the tank, and now get EC3 continuing to try to drain him like a tub of toothpaste, just squeezing out every ounce.
Well, EC3 now has Cal Hero's neck crimped forward. He's pushing all of his weight right on the back of his head, and he's cutting off that windpipe, that oxygen supply. And now Cal doing everything he can to fight back to his feet.
Fighting, showing that fighting spirit, that heart and determination that's bigger than Davis Arena itself. Cal Hero, ooh. EC3, though, shutting the kid down.
It could be bigger than Davis Arena, but it is not bigger than the stature of the essential character.
Oh, hold on.
And look at this. Cal Hero reverses the suplex.
Well, the essential character just got planted. Cal Hero, though, has got to capitalize, got to get to Gunn now. Cal Hero, gotta get that tag, guys.
EC3 now with his hands on the ankle of Cal Hero, trying to effectively cut that ring in half. Cal fingertips away from the tag.
So close to Gunn, he can taste it, but EC3 desperately pulling at that leg.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, and we're right back to square one.
Well, hang on, Cal pushes EC3 off, and there's the tag to Gunn.
Gunn's in, Revolver's in.
Shotgun Tony Gunn, the legal man, now just unloading on Adam Revolver.
EC3 tossed into Adam Revolver with the tag. EC3 probably glad he's out of Dodge now. The Adam Revolver in there with the, a Tony Gunn that is just shooting hot out of the barrel.
The Arkansas ass kicker giving Adam Revolver 110%.
Steve, he says he's the best at what he does, drinking whiskey and that other thing, and he's out of whiskey.
Now hang on, Tony Gunn now spins Revolver around, he's going for that gunshot neck breaker.
Dropping Revolver like a bad habit. Hold on, EC3 in now.
Tony with that flying knee.
A knee to the mush.
Tony Gunn came loaded with 8. Oh my! It's just a shot right to the groin.
What happened? I missed it.
What a
you
piece
missed
of
it.
I
trash.
was looking at Shannon.
How did you miss it?
Low blow from Revolver, come on.
Not like this, not like this. Gunn kicks out.
Gunn stays alive. Low blow from Revolver wasn't enough to put away the multi-time heavyweight champion.
Now Revolver yanking Gunn back up to his feet, and he's got that sleeper locked in.
He's won multiple championships with this very hold.
Oh, Gunn, though, getting some separation, got that chin breaker rolling to his corner. Now Cal tagged in.
Well, EC3's in, and don't think he notices Cal. Got the tag from Gunn.
He sure as hell noticed him at that huge cross-body. Cal Hero taking out Revolver now.
Left hand jabs right to the jaw, EC3, rocking and rolling, flip-flop and fly. No. Nobody home for the bionic elbow, Brian.
Missed that wham-tastic elbow, and hold on. EC3 was going for that TKO maneuver. And hold on, Cal rolls him up.
O'Connor roll 2. Oh.
Cal 2 count there, almost had EC3.
Super kick dropping EC3 to his knees.
Right to the face of the
look at
essential
that.
character.
Revolver getting that leg of Cal Hero, causing the distraction.
Cal, turn around, turn around.
Turn right around at EC3.
Oh, no,
Shannon's
no,
got
no.
the leg of Tony Gunn.
Shannon with the leg of Gunn, and now Revolver too. And look at this, just tying Gunn up in the ropes.
The ref doesn't see a damn thing.
Nowhere to go. Come on, no. Oh.
Come on.
Here are your winners.
Ooh, what a heist of a main event. Are you kidding me? EC3 and Revolver pick up the win after the cheat, the interference from Shannon the Dude.
Shannon the Dude and EC3. Now adding insult to injury as Adam Revolver ties up Tony Gunn. Who could stop?